Hello, welcome to this video from General Index, introducing GXGo Oil. When you navigate to the homepage of GXGo, the landing homepage will be this one for oil. It's our highlights across global crude and refined products. You've got highlights and then other tabs that give you a bit more granular information on those areas. Just a first note, this is on the market section on the left, one of several kind of pre-populated screens. You can also explore the data catalog or the data hub, and I'll give you a preview of the data hub very shortly. So all of our screens, the page formats are quite similar. So here you've got sort of selection of crudes on the left. If you click on the little arrow, you'll get the parent index and then perhaps any associated differentials. It could be spreads or cracks, for example. You've got some metadata talking to you about like the periods, the time that it's relevant to, currency, units of measurement, and also a fact sheet. If you click on that link, here is an interactive methodology page for that specific index. There's one for every single one in our database that carries a GX code. So you can either interact with the kind of specifications, the methodology approach here. It might give you some associated prices, related codes, etc. You can navigate to those, or you can download this fact sheet as a PDF to view later offline. You've also got charts. You can see here on the right, you can vary the time period. For much of our fossil crude oil refined products data, it goes back to 2008, 2009. You can enlarge this. You can do some, add some kind of charting functionality to it. And then you can also extract and download an image, just a very simple way to pop this into a presentation, perhaps. You've got highlights, as you say, throughout this. It goes through like LPG products, gasoline and jet across the various regions. And exactly the same principle applies then on each tab. So here, the one for crude, the range of different crude prices globally across the key regions. Important to say that our benchmarks here follow market accepted methodologies. So that those might often be MOC. Sometimes they might be volume weighted average or a market mid. It depends on the region and the specific index, but you can always check that out in the fact sheets. Products too, same principle. Often the prices on the left in tabular format and charts on the right. And I said I'd mention to you about the data hub. Well, what that does, if you click on these, and you could add these in as you go across the different tabs, but we'll just put a selection in. You can either view that data then in the data catalog, or you can add it to an existing data hub, or if you're starting afresh like we are today, then just pop it in a new data hub. We give it a title, so let's just call it Trial Oil, so you can revisit this later. You won't have to build it again. This allows you to interrogate the data in more detail. You've got a summary here. You've got the ability to view it previewed in tabular format, charts. This is the same as we did before. You can also adjust what's on that chart. And then the ability to export. And then that's into a range of kind of Excel-based formats, cloud platforms. You can extract directly, really easily, an API token or a Python code, JSON as well, and then the option to submit a request to see this data via third-party channels. Well, that's a very brief introduction to GXGo Oil. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to get in touch.